How about now? Do we have audio now?
Yeah.
Now it's
We can hear you.
all right. Can you hear me now? I assume you can hear me now. It's coming out of this iPad here.
But it sounds off. It sounds like you're in the stadium or something.
Yeah, well, that's
All right. They say audio is working now. Just leave it. That's fine.
all right.
All right. As long as we don't get any feedback, we will keep it that way.
All right, are we ready?
Looks like we are ready. We're going to rerun that race because we had the interference with the cords. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, well, they all made it. I don't know. The sales is not going to, well, that's kind of what we expected with that car, honestly. Well, that's not going to change it.
No, but we got to rename this camera to the scoreboard.
It is on the scoreboard. It's this camera.
Yeah, but you can't read.
All of these are just gonna
Hold
go
on.
up there right now. Because of the, oh, with the sale? Yeah,
There.
yeah, what they're doing is they're doing it differently than the way I'm used to doing it. They keep rotating all the cars within a group. Well, we can't run that one again. No, we can't run that.
going down.
No,
Oh, the sale catches on the timer.
I trimmed it. It's still catch. Is it still catching?
Oh, it's caught on it.
It didn't even. No, it didn't even make it down the track.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're going to be disqualifying the Gabe car. It can't make it down the track. I trimmed the sail so it could make it under the sensor, but it still couldn't finish the race. You can mute the speaker on that, maybe. So I did do a welcome introduction, but apparently the mic was not working. So I apologize for that. Just that's fine. Yeah. So Gabe's car has been replaced with the dummy car. It's the blue car with, or it's not going to be the blue car. It's going to be the camouflage car is going to stand in for Gabe's car. I'm sorry, Gabe, but your car couldn't make it down the track, so we're not gonna do mechanical fixes here to make it run down the track. It would be the speaker for the iPad that's playing. Oh yeah, turn the volume down. That would probably work. Hello? No, that made it worse. Hello? That's weird. What is it playing out of? We'll just leave it. All right, ready for the next race. 3, 2, 1, go. Nicely done. That one of those cars looks like it was just about to jump off. So far, Alan's car has been the fastest on this track at 2.5. But you guys can all see now from watching these cars run down the track that it's all very, very minute differences in construction that determine who is the fastest. We're talking about everyone being split by 0.2 of a second. If you guys could be here, we are having a little bit of audio problem, so it's fun because I can hear an echo, so it sounds like I am broadcasting from an actual race stadium. It's pretty great. We have one of our cameras is an iPad, and the sound is off, but it still insists on broadcasting the speakers anyway, so it's good stuff.
Well, the blue ones are the same cars. They just got.
No, it changes. It changes. So we need the blue. We need the ones on the blue. You load up those. Number 30, 29, 27.
The same cars that they had before. They're doing it differently than Mike used to do.
It's just the software telling us. It'll work out in the end. It's just the software is determining.
Okay, 30, 29, 30 is right here, or 30 is right there. And then 42, okay, we got 29. We got 27. No, don't worry about 27.
27 is the camo.
32. We got 32 and 32. 32. Yeah. Just five cars because they're running the camo.
Oh yeah, so my pack is asking that we make the dummy car slow because we don't want the dummy car to beat everyone else and then screw up the numbers on the track. They'll make the lightest car we have.
That one's gonna be fast. Pick a blocky car. Yeah, that one, no, that one needs one. Oh, okay. We'll pick the next blocky car. Yeah.
Yeah, run it backwards. There we go. So we are going to compensate so that one of our dummy cars doesn't go faster than everyone else's. So we are running the dummy car backwards so the weight is in the wrong place. So it should be the slowest car now.
Yeah.
It's a good lesson in physics for everyone who's watching. Thanks for pointing that out. Yes, 3, 2, 1, go. And look, the dummy car is the slowest because it was running backwards. Whoever's red car that is, though, it is going ridiculously fast and refusing to stop at the end of the track. Is that Caleb's car? Is Caleb the red car? Yeah. It's the Batmobile. No, this is just the last race. So hold on, it's got to change to the next race. It'll change. There we go. And that's now who this is. Yeah. That's great. Physics. So just for anyone who's a new time Pinewood Derby builder, that kind of shows you the importance of weight placement because the car is falling. So it's on a ramp. So the car is falling. So if you put the weight as basically right on top of the wheels, the rear wheels, or you will have the longest distance to be able to fall. So if you run the weight in the front, it's not falling as far as a car that is properly built with the weight towards the back, which is why the fastest cars in the world have the engine in the back. All right, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Another very close race. Wow. In the battle bus has left the track. When you guys want to grab the battle bus before it goes, who was 2.6? Henzo with Midnight. Car 10. All right, so I can just grab those cars at the end, put them in a box. Am I muted now? Nope. So yeah, these cars are running very fast. So good job, Pack 50. Again, we're all within a tenth of a second of each other.
Is the one at the top the one that needs to
No.
go?
This one, 40 is rotated out. I need 13.
13, please. Can we have 13?
You can have 13. There you go. That's 42. 42 just goes here. I don't know why these numbers are 42.
So we had some people who didn't turn in cars, so that's why the numbers are, there's gaps in the numbers.
Which is fine.
The software understands. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Another very tight race. The battle bus is just doesn't like to stay on the track. Nolan was a really good performer last year, so very impressive. So Nolan now has the best track time with 2.58.
We gotta wait for the heat to come off on the bottom.
There you go. So now you're doing blue. We need 10, 20.
10 cars.
Different tracks, different lanes. It just takes a while.
Seven is either in there or
I guess so.
not on the.
What? No, there's no seven.
There's no 7. There's
Car number
tw-
7 on the bottom.
no, it's here. 10, 12, 40,
This is
8.
for the next race.
This, you guys can get ready for this one, but we need these are what needs to go on the track right now.
40.
10, 12, 40, 8, 11, 13.
Yeah, that's the next race.
I'm still missing,
What are you looking for?
10, 8, and
8 and 10. So before the race actually started, I was talking to the gentleman working here, and I said I predicted which car was going to be the fastest, or which were they going to be the top 3. And I did say that the sparkly engine car was going to be up there, did I not? So it's right now it looks like I was correct just from my little inspection. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, again, the Nolan with his sparkly car. Or it's not Nolan, it's Henzo, excuse me. Nolan, which one's Nolan? Nolan is NL8.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm just looking for the next heat to come.
All right. There we go.
Now, the next
So yeah, sparkly car is Henzo Geiger. So excellent.
the next few is
11.
Oh, the next set of cars.
Yeah, the next after that.
Yeah, I'll now. I have a special request to announce the winners. I will. That last race was really close between Nolan and Renzo, or Henzo, I think is actually how you say his name. So again, Henzo is now in lane 4. That's the sparkly car with the engine on top. And he is not racing against Nolan, so he will probably win this one if I had to guess. 3, 2, 1, go. So it looks like Henzo did do that win, but Mr. Wilson, Julian Wilson, was in a close second. Yeah, really close. Henzo again setting track times at 2.582 at 191 miles per hour. Julian with number 2. Julian's car needed a little bit of modification today. You saw that's got the blue tape on it. That was a last minute fix because the glue came unstuck and I had to put the weights back on it. So good job, Julian. With second place on that race. All right, so we've got tigers and wolves in this race. And we've got some beautiful craftsmanship, as always, from the tigers and the wolves. Or, excuse me, tigers and the lions. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. And again, I predicted that that red and white car would, someone's ringing the doorbell. So yeah, I predicted that the red and white car would also be one of the fastest, and it is the fastest of that race at 2.6 seconds, 190 miles per hour, TO. So it looks like it's going to be the fastest cars so far are Nolan, Henzo, and Tio have the fastest cars so far today. But Weeblos 1 and 2 have not raced yet, and Weeblos 1 and 2 are always super competitive.
He has 35 and 37.
That's 5.
So our committee chair is asking that we announce who wins by den. Yes, we will be able to do that at the end. The computer will spit out those numbers for us, and I'll do an announcement for who won by den. But you kind of have an idea right now as who's the fastest, right? So we got 3 cars that are basically destroying everybody. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Huh. So Harry Dietrich, or not, excuse me, not Harry Dietrich, Emmett Condon, I got my numbers backwards. Emmett actually won that race. So let me tell you about Emmett's car. Emmett's car came in severely underweight at the check-in, and his father and I fixed his car to make it exactly 5 ounces. And funny enough, he won that race. So thank you to me. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Sometimes that when I do these last minute alterations to cars to make them make weight or make them qualify, they end up winning. So and it's never the car that I made or helped make. So again, the blue and red car was the fastest one last time. And it is in lane 4. So we're going to have some very fast cars this race, it looks like.
36 is the next seat on the bottom, number 12. It's number 12 for the next one. I don't put that.
I don't need 30, I
You don't need 36. Right. That's 37. Here's 36.
All right, let me know when you're ready. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Tio, again, that car is not only beautiful, but it is also fast. Tio again at 2.66, 185 miles per hour. Although that is not the fastest track time, it was the fastest for the Tigers and the Lions.
35, 2, 36, 6. Here's 2. 6 is on 5. You're at 36, 5. Here's on 1.
All right, so again, my prediction again is going to be that the drag racing Tiger, Emmett Condon, is going to win this one, just so I can toot my own horn some more. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And I am correct. So we'll talk about Emmett's car and why it's winning. So first of all, its weight is in the correct place. It is directly over the rear wheels. It is exactly 5 ounces, and it's going very straight. So it's not bouncing on the track. So those 3 things are really the most important when you're making a Pinewood Derby car. If your car bounces up against the center track, every time it does that, it loses speed. It creates more friction. So you don't want to be bouncing back and forth. So not only does that car have the weight in the right place, it's not creating any extra friction. So it's just excellent craftsmanship on his part.
19. You don't have 19.
19, it should be that red triangle car.
19's on 1.
So is that car going to make it? All right. So
You got to be
very careful.
setting it up on the tag.
Yeah. So one of these cars, it is Frank's car. It has a very, very narrow pointed end. You can see it there on lane 1. It's the red triangle. And when you make a car that shape, it creates difficulty lining it up with the peg. So right now it's perfectly lined up with the peg, but any kind of tapping of it can set it off the peg. Yeah. All right, so this is mostly Weeblo's 1 here. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, Frank and Ethan, it looks like they're going to be the top 2. Let's see who actually did not. There you go. Ethan, 2.59 at 190 miles per hour. Let me tell you about Ethan's car. I helped him make it, and it rolled very, very. And what I'll say about it is, it was probably one of the best rolling cars I've ever seen come out of the Kaufman household. Frank's car was a very, very, very close second. So congrats to Frank and Scott for that craftsmanship that they have achieved. So it looks like Frank and Ethan will be battling it out for Weeblo's 1, because everyone else was like 0.2 of a second behind Frank and Ethan. Betsy, yeah, I mean, it's Betsy Ross. It's the Betsy Ross car. Yeah.
I mean, 24 and 26, here's 24.
It's nice to see that Chris Nodland didn't cheat this year. I really appreciate him following the rules and making a car that was appropriate weight and that I could see all the axles and he didn't mess with the wheels at all. Really appreciate the sportsmanship from Chris this year. Appreciate it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Interesting. So this time it looks like Frank's car won and Ethan's car came in third. So that's interesting. So there's, that's going to show you there's a little bit of fluctuation between the different individual tracks on the lanes on the track. Interesting. So again, they're all of the cars were 2.6, and then it was out to the 100th of a second to determine who was the fastest. So that's quite interesting. It did calculate, so the race software is actually calculating the aggregate of who's fastest. So even though you might not have won first or second place in the previous race, the software has figured out who's actually the fastest overall. So that's what you end up with at the final race. So just because you didn't win a particular race doesn't mean your car isn't fast, because you're competing against a bunch of other people. So this, I think, is for first, second, and no, this isn't even for first, second, and third place of the Weeblos won because Frank's car is not there, or Frank G's car isn't there. Excuse me. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And so this is interesting. So it looks like Ethan and Eric are 1 and 2 on this one, and Zach, I think, came in third. I'll have to check when the scores come up. Ethan Kaufman at 2.58, 191. Excellent job. So yeah, it was Ethan, Gavin, and Eric. All right, so Gavin's showing up, which is good. So yeah, it shows you how important the weight placement is to get your car to go fast. All right, so Vincent's coming up. Vincent's going to be in slot 1 with car 22. Gavin in 24, number 24 in lane 2. Sorry, I don't want to keep talking. I'm confusing the people grabbing the cars.
Oh, I got 22, 24, I got 26, 23, 25, 23, 25, that's 25, okay, 23. 23, oh, that's 15, 26 is here. Oh, I have it. 1, 2, 3, we got 6 cars. Okay.
All right, we're all set. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know who won that one. It was really close. Gavin, Frank, Oliver, Eric, Vincent, and Zach. But again, if you look at those overall times, they're all within hundredths of a second of each other. So again, all these cars are very well made. All these cars are very fast. It's really just fractions of a fraction of a second that are dividing these cars. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent job. And again, 2.6 versus 2.7, a tenth of a second.
Thirty-two, 30. Okay, it's the one from 30, 32.
So we are coming to the end of our races, and I would just like to say how proud I am of everyone who has built these cars today and raced these cars today. The boat isn't going to race. if it was up. Yes, yes, to make sure there were dummy cars backwards. And I am sorry about the boat not being able to make it down the track. The boat is disqualified. We're racing that other car backwards to compensate for it. Yeah.
Three. 29's on lane 4. Oh, I see. Okay, you're looking at 4.
Oh,
29 is on 3, 27 is on 4.
by the way, Alan,
Yep.
this is heat 18 of 30.
Right.
Oh, okay. So I mentioned that we were coming to the end. I misspoke. So this is heat 18 of 31. So if you're asking why, it's because the cars are racing in different lanes against different cars, if that makes sense. So we're about halfway through. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All rerun. Yeah. 42. Just different lane. Yeah, they're all different. And heat 20 is all reruns too.
And 1. Lane 2. Lane 3. Lane 4. Lane 5 backwards.
Like I said, I've done this so many times with mine, Except we do it.
Are we all set up there? 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent job, everyone. This was another very, very close race. Really proud of everyone on this one.
Okay, well.
I'm waiting for the computer there. So yeah, exactly. Like I said, 2.63, 2.65, 2.67, and then 2.7, 2.9, and 2.9. But again, those top three, absolutely good job, guys. Again, hundredths of a second.
Same cars, same cars.
They're going again.
They go back again, yeah. Now we.
Okay, lane 1. Lane 2. Lane 2.
And Pack 50 in the future. So what the council has done is they have put all the stickers with the numbers of the car on the back of the car on the top. And it makes it really efficient when you're loading up the cars. I really like this idea, as opposed to putting them on the bottom, which requires you to flip over the car every time and look at it. All right, we're ready again. 3, 2, 1, go. So whose car was that in lane 4, was it? Number 30, Luke Hedman's car did not finish the race. Can I take a look at it, see if it's dragging? Is it an axle? If it's an axle problem, that's going to be unfortunate. Because if it's something silly, I can. Okay, so I can fix this. Basically, one of the nails is bent in a poor direction. I can fix this. Can I get a committee decision here whether or not I should fix this car? I'm leaning towards fixing it. They're yelling at me to disqualify it. I can fix this though. What does the committee have to say? I'm waiting for a committee response here. Hold on.
Your committee or our committee?
Their committee, my committee. You don't get a vote. I'm gonna fix it. Hold on.
So do we want to rerun that heat?
No, I'll just fix it for the future for the future.
That's fine.
All right, it's fixed. All right.
21?
21. All right, ready?
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So that was a very close race. However, 2 or 3 of those cars looked like they were about to jump off. And if they all start jumping off, I'm going to disqualify them because I can't be here all day fixing everyone's car to make them not jump off the track. Yeah, so if you see snowstorm there, that at 3 seconds, it was about ready to jump off the track. Good job, everyone.
These are running.
Mostly, yeah.
That's,
I'll pull extra cars if you need an extra car. But I think they're all on the back.
this is one. Six. 5, 4, 2.
All right, so are we ready? Again, I'm thinking lane 3 is going to win this, but will prove me wrong. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it is close. The one, lane 2 was starting to jump off and might have actually bumped into lane 3. It was hard for me to tell. But yeah, so it looks like Nolan and Henzo again fighting for a 1 and 2 in their den.
These going up again.
I am positioned, it's kind of in the middle of the track, so I can't see as well what's going down at the end of the track.
4, 3, 6.
Usually if a car bumps another car, it gets disqualified. All right, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So the pink car, that's looked like it jumped into the other lane as well. Is that pink car Julian? Yeah, so the Julian's car did not like to stay on in the track either. So I'm being asked to check because that third lane keeps jumping. So they're asking me to check to make sure there's nothing on the track. So I'm just going to check real quick.
Is there a junction?
Yeah. So they saw that these characters something rare. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's there.
Set up this wall.
There's no screw.
No screw, that's the problem. Yeah. You screw down.
It can't. There's nothing on the other side for it to screw into.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a ridge there, and that's why everything jumps when it hits that ridge.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's why we run every part on every
Yeah.
lane.
So we have identified what the issue is with the track, but there's no way for us to fix it. So we're just going to have to rely on the software with every car running down every lane to even that issue out. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
For my quick scan. Yeah, I think it's mostly the same. I'll give it to. Who was on three? 3, 2.
He's number 5.
All right, ready? Nope, we're not ready. We need lane 4. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I mean, this track was longer, those cars would keep going. So excellent job, everyone. Everyone, again, 1/10 of a second, 2.65, 2.67. Good job, everyone.
3 is on 3.
One, and 6, 5.
6 is on 4. You got 2?
All right, everyone, coming to the ends of the Tigers and the Lions again. 3, 2, 1, go! That was a very, very close race again, and it looks like it was, I think I know who won that. I went and wait for the computer to tell me. So yeah, it was close between Emmett and Tio. They were like neck and neck, and as you can see, 2.613 and 2.619. That is crazy, crazy close.
You have 1, 2, 3, 35, 37.
6, 1, 2.
35 on lane 4.
All right, we're ready again. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, very, very, very close race. Again, good job to everyone. It looked like Emmett and Tio again, although Tio's car did get stuck towards the end of the track, which is odd. But yeah, Emmett, excellent job. I will take full credit for that car. Thank you very much. I accept payments in Bitcoin only, though. Thank you. We're changing heats. There we go. We're on to Weeblows 1 again. So again, we know from the previous heat of this group that it's very, very close. All these cars are within 1/10 of a second of each other. They all follow the rules this year. I'm really proud of them for that.
Well, no, 29 in the next one.
Oh. Okay, right, okay. Yeah.
I do like Frank's name of tungsten spoon. Did you guys know that the weight of tungsten is almost identical to the weight of gold, ounce for ounce? So you could take a piece of tungsten, paint it gold, and probably no one would know that it's not actually gold until they actually drill into it. But tungsten is incredibly hard, so it'd be really hard to drill into it to find out that it was gold. But then you would know it's not gold because you couldn't drill into it. So yeah, just a food for thought. Tungsten and gold weigh almost identical, if you didn't know that. So.
What is not the dissolvent?
Correct. And it's not the bending spoon because there is no spoon. Okay. So again, for future reference, guys, try not to make your cars like this because as you see, he's having difficulty getting the points line up with the peg. So try not to do that. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. Again, you guys know who won that. I'm not going to brag about it. Excellent job, everyone. Again, 2.59, 2.61, 2.62, 2. I mean, everyone's fast. Everyone in that race is fast. It's unbelievably fast. So good job to all of you. Three, 2, 1, go. Wow. I words cannot describe that. Excellent job, Gavin. 191, 2.57. Very, again, hundredth of a second.
24 on 1. 25 on 1. 19 on 2. 6. 21 on 2. 3. 4.
So this is for all the marbles, isn't it? I think this is the fastest cars in this bend. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Track 3 jumps every time. Yeah. Everyone, 2.6, 2.6, 2.6, 2.7. Yep. This is the for all the marbles. 3, 2, 1, go. So once the computer figures it out, can we show the standings by den so that I can let them all know who won by den? Again, excellent job, everyone. Gavin, excellent job. Having the fastest car in Weeblo's 1 is always an impressive feat. No, that's the end of the race. We're just going to do the standings here. Let's do Tigers Lions first.
All right, so this is gonna show number 3 and 2.
Perfect. So coming in third place of the Tiger Lion Den is going to be Colton Newsonow with the I'm Loving It car. That would be the French fry car with an average time of 2.69. Congratulations, Colton. All right, moving on. Number 2 is Tio Koshek with an average time of 2.632 and an average speed of 187 miles per hour. Good job, Tio. And your car was absolutely beautiful as well. Going on, and number 1 is Emmett Condon, the Drag Racing Tiger, 2.631. So you can see the difference between 1 and 2. I mean, basically immeasurable. So congratulations to the Tigers. Good job. So you guys will be receiving a trophy later. I will either present it at your den meeting or we'll do it virtually. We haven't quite decided how we're going to do that. I might do it on a YouTube live stream. All right, moving on to the Wolves. All right, third place for the Wolves is going to be, I don't remember, Ben Hedman with the Battle Bus with 2.64, 186.7 miles per hour. Congratulations, Ben. And you also had a very cool looking car. And I dropped the mic, so good job on me. And number 2 is Nolan Lyons with 188 miles per hour and an average speed of 2.62. Congratulations, Nolan. And first place for the Wolves is Henzo Rogers. Congratulations, 189 miles per hour, 2.61. Again, these cars are all super fast. All right, moving on. We're going to move on to the Bears. There's only 2 Bears this year, so one of them is going to be first and one of them is going to be second, but we'll figure out who it is. Number 2 is Owen Lane with the Master Sword at 2.7, 179.9. Also a very cool looking car that had wrap on it, which is the only car in our pack that was actually wrapped and not painted. And number 1 is Alan with the Speed Cheese of 2.6 and an average speed of 189. All right, moving on to Weeblo's 1. Ready? Weeblo's 1. Number 3 is Frank C. with an average time of 2.62 and an average speed of 188 miles per hour. Congratulations, Frank. Number 2 is Oliver. Oliver Turner with an average speed of 2.6 and an average speed of 189 miles per hour. And number 1 is Ethan Kaufman with his car named Betsy after Betsy Ross at an average time of 2.60, an average speed of 189.7. Congratulations, Ethan. This is the first time you've ever come in first place, and I know you're going to be very excited about that. All right, going on to Weeblos 2. Weeblos 2, third place is going to be Maxwell with a average speed of 181 and average time of 2.7. Congratulations, Maxwell. And number 2 is going to be Henry Hartman with an average speed of 182 and 2.7 average time. And number 1 for Weeblos 2 is Caleb with the Batmobile. And I was probably one of the coolest looking cars here, 2.6 and 183.8. Congratulations, Caleb. So that is going to end our live stream for today. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. All right, we'll take care of the trophies at a later date. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for being a part of Pack 50. You all were great today. Thank you.
I love the echo. The echo is just really, it's like you're in a racing stadium. That's wonderful.
I didn't hear it at the end anymore.